Now, let's go to tonight's public address announcer, Chuck Rist, and meet our starting lineups.
Ladies and gentlemen, good evening, and welcome again to the OFT Johnson Arena and the 16th Region Boys Basketball Tournament. In the final first-round game tonight, the runners-up from the 62nd District, the Lions of Elliott County High School, meet the winners from the 61st District, the Vikings of Rowan County High School. Let's meet the starting lineups. First for the visiting team, Elliott County. For the Lions, starting at guard, a 5'11" freshman, number 11, Eli Griffith. At guard, a 6' senior, number 20, Gavin Witt. At guard, a 5'11" freshman, number 24, Gatlin Griffith. At forward, a 6'3" senior, number 44, Bryson Dickerson. And at forward, a 6'2" senior, number 32, Hunter Lyons. Elliott County has a record of 8 wins and 9 losses. The Lions are coached by Greg Adkins, assisted by Kyle Faulkner and Matthew Spencer. Now let's meet the starting lineup for the home team, Rowan County. For the Vikings, starting at guard, a 5'10" senior, number 5, Dylan Maxey. At guard, a 6'3" senior, number 21, Nathan Goodpaster. At guard, a 6'5" senior, number 20, Mason Moore. At forward, a 6'7" junior, number 24, Robert Todd. And at forward, a 6'5" junior, number 15, Chase Alderman. Rowan County has a record of 13 wins and 3 losses. The Vikings are coached by Sean Thacker, assisted by Andrew Fahiri, Jordan Mann, Johnny Leap III, and Gabe Brown. The officials assigned to this game are Brian Johnson, Brian Napier, and Tommy Hall. Alternate official, Will Fugit.
First quarter is brought to you by Southern Ohio Medical Center. Good things are happening at SOMC, and it's now time for the tip-off, brought to you by River Cities Builders, proud supporters of high school athletics and academics. Rowan County controlling the action to open things up. Mason Moore on the right wing. Rowan County working from left to right in the home whites tonight. Elliott County in the road blacks. Goodpaster goes off to the right side. Now wick it off to Maxey. Maxey on the left wing. Back off to Mason Moore. Moore in between the rings. Now goes the bounce pass off to Goodpaster. Goodpaster on the right side. Looking at his own defense and being applied. Here's Moore back off to Goodpaster in between the rings. Shuffled his feet. Maybe got away with a walk. They'll take it off into the right side now. That's down to Chase Alderman. Alderman lobs it in to Mason Moore. Ball poked away. Loose on the floor. Coming up with it is Elliott County as Bryson Dickerson dives on the floor and makes the tie-up and gets the timeout. So the first possession of the ball game forces a 30-second timeout.
And the next time you want to visit Lexington for work, play, or ball games, plan your stay at the Homewood Suites Lexington Hamburg. It's conveniently located off I-75 in the Hamburg Pavilion. The All Suites property, they offer amenities that cannot be beat: complimentary breakfast buffet, a fitness facility, guest laundry, and a courtyard with a fire pit and a pool. They also have free dinner Monday through Thursday evenings. All of the suites have fully equipped kitchens, high-speed Wi-Fi, and plenty of space to spread out in. You can call 859-543-0464 for reservations, or you can go to lexingtonhamburg.homewoodsuites.com. It's Homewood Suites in Lexington.
Gatlin Griffith goes across the midcourt stripe, pitches it off to Witt, nearly stolen away. Mason Moore knocks it in to the front row of press row. 7:08 to go first quarter, still scoreless. Here's Witt, back off to Griffith. Takes it off to the far side. Dylan Maxey steals it away. He's got Goodpaster out in space. He'll go off the left side and draw a foul. Starts to attack immediately. And the whistle, and our official tries to go to the wrong side to deliver the foul call.
Gave it a shot, didn't he?
Look at the foul on Gatlin Griffith. That's his first, team foul number 1. Rowan County basketball out of the break. Maxey pitches off to Moore. 3-ball, right side, in and out, no good, off the back of the iron. Ball tipped away. A couple of players, that was Alderman and Dickerson that get tangled up. Elliott County comes away with the basketball. And now a whistle. And they're going to bring a sub in as Dylan Maxey steps off. Coming on for Rowan County is Jordan Justice, 6'4" senior. And Maxey going directly to the athletic trainer. Still scoreless inside of 90 seconds to go in the opening part of the contest. Here's a long three from Gatlin Griffith, and he makes it rain from downtown Tripletown. A Clark's Pump and Shop 3-ball. Elliott County's in front 3-0.
I've had Elliott County 3 times this year, and if they get the chance to shoot that triple, they're going to do it every single time.
Here's Moore, goes left side, stops on the left side, gives it out to Todd. Todd feeds it off to Goodpasture on the right wing. Goodpasture tied up, loses his dribble, back out to Moore. Moore attacks to the left elbow, turns, gives it out to Todd, Todd wants a three for the tie. It's too stiff. Rebound pulled out by Eli Griffith. He'll push it ahead, leading 3-0, inside of 6 to go here in the first quarter. In between the rings, looks it off to the left side to Lyons, back to Griffith. The twins, Eli and Gatlin. Now high post Dickerson, left side on its way, no. Ball tipped out of the hands of Mason Moore. It'll stay with Elliott County underneath its own bucket. 5:41 to play, opening quarter of play. Greg Atkins in his 9th season in Sandy Hook. This is his 18th game coached in the 16th region tournament, the record of 12-5. Elliott County did not make the tournament last year. Pitches it out top of the key. Here's a 3-ball on the way. That's Gatlin. But his twin brother Eli comes away with the offensive rebound, and they'll reset it, leading 3-0. 5.5 to go first quarter. This is the pace of game that Elliott County wants to play against this high-paced and very much larger team of Rowan County. Out of the corner, one dribble, Lyons. Feeds it into Dickerson on the post, goes into the lane, spins, turns around in the lane. Shot is up, no good. Mason Moore skies for the rebound. He's got numbers. He'll push it ahead with a 5-on-3. Angles left, finger roll off the side of the glass and up and in. First points for Rowan County comes at the 5-minute mark, and it's 3-2. Lions in front of the Vikings. Elliott County breaks the pressure. Griffith finds a wide open man on the backside. It's up, no.
We'll say walked.
Had Gavin Witt on the back door on the right block, but he travels. Second turnover of the ballgame for the Lions. So back to Rowan County it comes. 4:46 to play first quarter and down by 1. Mason Moore walks it across the big Eagle logo here at midcourt at LST Johnson Arena. Around the horn it goes. Off into the quarter, Justice. Feeds it off to the baseline. Moore on the left baseline. Looks at a little double team. He'll pull the long-range jumper, front iron short, no good. Rebound pulled out by Elliott County's Eli Griffith. Pitches it off to Gatlin, now back to Eli in between the rings. Left side. They'll play a 2-man game with the Twins. Witt joins him on the right side. He'll take it now. Justice applies the pressure. Rowan County showing a little 2-3, a little 3-2 zone actually. Here's a 3-ball up, no good. Ball pulled out by Witt. Floater in the lane's good. Gavin Witt. Little floater off the offensive rebound. Elliott County back in front by 3, 5-2. 4 minutes to go first quarter.
Elliott County very quick to go get that loose ball.
Rowan County 1 of 4 from the field thus far. Here's Justice out of the left corner. Goodpasture. Now to Alderman. Alderman between the rings. Goes to the left elbow, working on Griffith. He's got a triple team and a tie-up and a jump ball. And a jump ball will go back to Elliott County.
Yeah, the Griffith boys just got in there and tied him up.
And that's something with the big guys. Anytime they bring the ball back down,
they're going to
it brings it down to the guards, and that plays right in the hands of Elliott County.
Yeah.
Rowan County showing a little 2-2-1 zone press. Elliott County breaks it with ease. They'll pitch it off to Eli. Here comes the trap. Gets it away. Lyons on the left wing. Wants to attack. Goes left elbow. Floater in the lane. Left it short. Ball tipped out of bounds. It'll stay with Elliott County underneath their own bucket. 3:28 to go here in the opening quarter. Entering the basketball game for Rowan County is Bradley Gardner, a Stoltz Pharmacy substitute. Up and under, shot by Bryson Dickerson. Elliott County leads this one 7-2. Approaching the 3-minute mark here to go in the first quarter. Rowan County with a sluggish start out of the gate. Rowan County to Moore. Moore left side in between the rings. He'll pull the long-range triple on the way. Yes! Clark's pump and shot 3 ball from the senior of Mason Moore. He has all 5 Rowan County points. They quickly jump in that press. Gatlin pitches it right, gets it back, throws it ahead and turns it over. Robert Todd has the rebound. Or check that, the steal, I should say. Alderman tied up on the near sideline, pitches off to Moore. Moore left side. 2:40 to play first quarter. Chance to tie or take the lead on this possession. Moore wants the lead. 3 balls on the way. No, too stiff. Todd skies for the rebound and is fouled. He went airborne for that one. Came down and drew the contact. They'll get the foul on Eli Griffith. That's his first, team's second. And that'll take us to our first media timeout with 2:33 to go in the first. Elliott County leading Rowan County 7-5. 2 free throws for the Vikings when we return on the Schoolboy MyTown TV Sports Network. Pepsi broadcast table, 2:33 to go in the first. Elliott County leading Rowan County 7-5. James Collier, Kent Robinson, happy to have you along with us here tonight. Before we get started, a big happy birthday to Rowan County head coach's wife, Kate McKay Thacker. First time ever Coach Thacker has coached on her birthday. I talked to Coach last night, and they were actually coming back from Lexington. He said, had to take Mama out, make sure everything's good at home. So a very nice, happy birthday to Miss Thacker, and we've got a great story to tell about her a little bit later on. Todd's first free throw, no good. Second free throw is off the mark, and a lane violation on Elliott County on Dickerson. So Todd will shoot another one. Todd, a 52% free throw shooter. That's his bugaboo on the season, and he left that one short the whole way. Dickerson takes the rebound in the center of the lane as it clings off the front of the iron. Lions lead this one by a deuce. 2.5 to play in the first quarter. Off onto the right side. Here's Eli. Out to Gatlin. Gatlin looks it off to Dickerson on the baseline left side. 17-foot pull-up jumper, no good. Rebound knocked off the window into the hands of Eli. Here's Gatlin off the left side. A big block there by Moore, but a whistle and a foul.
And Moore got him on the arm for his first foul.
That's his first, team's first. And that'll put Gatlin Griffith at the line for 2. The Bluegrass Federal Credit Union free throw line for the Frosh. First one is up as good. He's got 4. 65.8% free throw shooter. Cody Collins, a 5'10 junior, a Stoltz Pharmacy substitute, coming on for Rowan County's Justice. Second free throw by Griffith is pure. Give him 5. And the lead's back to 4. 9-5, 2 minutes to play first quarter here in the boys' opening round of the 16th region tournament. Here comes the double team. They'll pitch it off to Gardner. Gardner high post Todd off to Moore, right side. Moore into the lane, a whistle and a foul. And I believe they got that one on Eli Griffith. And that's his second.
They're trying to go in and not only get the foul, but try to slow down the penetration of Mason Moore.
Team foul number 3. Todd in the right corner on the inbound. Puts it on the deck with the left hand one time. Gardner has it right of point. He'll pitch it off to Moore, left side closest to the Elliott County bench. Get it right back near the OVC logo. High post. That's to Alderman. Alderman spins one time, feeds it back out. Here's a 3-ball. Collins on the way. No. Ball tipped out of bounds. Backside by Todd. It's coming back to Elliott County. Starts Stoltz Pharmacy substitute coming on for Elliott County. I'll have to check the name in a moment. I cannot see the number on the front of the Griffith, or the jersey, excuse me. Griffith all the way coast to coast. Counted and one. Had a chance at a 3-point play for the Frosh of Gatlin Griffith.
I think Moore committed the foul.
He's got 7.
That's Buckner in for Elliott County.
They get the foul on Todd. That's his first. Team foul number 2. So 11-5. Make it 12-6. Or 12-5, excuse me, with 1:27 to play here in the first. Griffith with 8. And here's a ball stolen away. Witt off the right side, too stiff. Knocked out of bounds. Who touched it last? They'll say Elliott County touched it last. He had the steal out top and couldn't finish on the other end. Rowan County with 3 turnovers. Elliott County, this is something I pointed out at the beginning of the game and would have never guessed this. Right now, out-rebounding Rowan County 10-3. 5 offensive rebounds thus far. Here's a long cross-court pass, nearly stolen away. Alderman chases it down out of the corner. Here's Moore right next to Greg Atkins. Dribbles out of the pressure, curls from the right, left to the right. Shot is up, no good. Ball tipped around, and a whistle. And who do we have it on? That one's on Hunter Lyons. His first, team foul number 4. Todd takes it off now to Goodpasture. And an easy move off the baseline, but a turnover whistled before he made the position. So inside of a minute to go here in the first. All Elliott County are now up 7. Griffith trying to beat the pressure and draws the contact. That one's on Goodpasture, his first. 13 foul. Gatlin Griffith with the basketball out top of the key. He'll pitch it off the Lions. Elliott County going to try to hold for the final shot of the first quarter. 24 seconds to play here in the first. 12-5, they lead this one by 7. Rowan County playing a little extended zone. Let's see if they hold it till about 7 before they go. Here's a wide open man underneath, and the shot goes down for Nathaniel Buckler. And Elliott County leads this one 14-5 after 1. Second quarter's up right after this on the Schoolboy MyTown TV Sports Network. Second quarter underway. Rowan County with the basketball, down by 9, 14-5 as we'll welcome you back here. James Collier and Kent Robinson. And to the trying to drive off the left side, Chase Alderman draws the foul. They'll get that one on Gavin Witt. That's his first, team's 5th. Rowan County being out-rebounded 10-3. 6 second chance points for Elliott County. They're going to try to do a little run and jump. Here's Alderman off the left side. Stops, walk, no call. Back to Moore. Moore dribbles through, drops it off to Todd. Todd works himself in on the baseline. Right side, good. Robert Todd's first points of the evening. Leads down to 7. Rowan County jumps into that little zone pressure now, 2-2-1. Gatlin Griffith pitches it ahead. Witt off the near sideline. Feeds it underneath. It's poked out of bounds by Dylan Maxey. One of the star soccer players also for the Vikings. He checks back in the timeout, resetting the floor for you. For Rowan County, it's Maxey, Alderman, Moore, Goodpasture, and Todd. That's the starting 5. Witt, Griffith, Lyons, Dickerson, and Buckner. Here's a shot up, no good. Rebound pulled out by Alderman, and a whistle and a tie-up.
Hunter Lyons got in there to tie the Rowan County player up. Rowan County will keep the possession. First quarter shooting 5 of 12 for Elliott County. 3 of 8 for Rowan County. Elliott County leads it 14-7.
Hunter Lyons whistled for his second foul. 6th on Elliott County. Rowan County with the basketball down 7. 7 minutes to go in the first half. Here's Maxey out of the right corner. One dribble, feeds it off now. Around the horn it goes to Moore, left side. Back to Goodpasture. Little high 2-3 zone being showed. Here's Goodpasture, 3 from the wing. Shot is up, no good. Gatlin Griffith pulls out the rebound on the baseline. He wants to run. Knifes his way back to the center of the court. In the keyhole, tries to go underneath, and Mason Moore steals it away. He's got numbers. He'll fan it out to the left side. Drop it off Maxey. Maxey stops, goes up and under, puts it up good. Nice little stop and go there by Dylan Maxey. His first points of the ball game. Our Kentucky Farmers bank shot leads down to 5. Griffith Bounce pass off to Witt. Witt near sideline. Little stutter step, gets a screen there from Dickerson. Tied up into the corner he goes. One dribble. Here's Dickerson. 13-foot pull-up jumper in and out of the cylinder, and then falls through. Dickerson with 4. First points of the second quarter for Elliott County. They lead this one 16-9 inside of 6 to go before the break. Moore kicks it off to Goodpasture. Alderman around to Maxey in the left corner, closest to Greg Atkins in the Elliott County bench. Here's Moore, left of point. Goes back off to Maxey, all alone. Corner 3, no. Backside rebound collected by Taylor Whitley. We'll pitch it ahead. Dickerson, left corner. Goes baseline to Whitley. Back to Dickerson. Dickerson finds a seam to the lane. Lost it on the way there, but Whitley's there to put it up and in. Taylor Whitley just picked up the trash. Now check that. They're going to score that one to Buckner. I apologize. The numbers from this vantage point on Elliott County's jerseys are just, they're not even viewable. Moore wants a long 3, left side, money. His second. Clark's pump and shot 3 ball of the game. 18-12. Elliott County breaks the pressure. Dickerson wants to answer. 3 from the left side and does so. A Clark's pump and shot 3 ball. Elliott County torching the nets here in Moorhead. 21-12. They lead this one inside of 5 to play in the half. Moore goes off to Alderman, left wing. Here's Todd into the corner. Goodpasture. 3 ball to answer. No. Off the back of the box. Alderman has the rebound. Works it off the left side. Puts up a shot. Nothing. Rebound by Buckner. Stops. Pulls out the rebound. Number 13 in this basketball game.
Uh-oh.
Griffith had it. Goes out. Witt off the baseline. Puts it up. Got it. Everything's going the way for the Elliott County Lions. They lead this one 23-12, and Sean Thacker needs a timeout.
Next time you visit Lexington for work, play, or ball games, plan your stay at the Homewood Suites Lexington Hamburg. It's conveniently located off I-75 in the Hamburg Pavilion. The Saw Suites property, they offer amenities that cannot be beat. Breakfast buffet, fitness facility, guest laundry, and a courtyard with a fire pit and a pool. Even better, they offer free dinner, Monday through Thursday evenings. All of their suites have fully equipped kitchens, complimentary high-speed Wi-Fi, and plenty of space to spread out in. Call 859-543-0464 for reservations, or you can go to lexingtonhamburg.homewoodsuites.com. Elliott County, James, 23-12.
And this is talking about the 11th best defense in the state in Rowan County, coming in averaging just under 50 a game at 49.6. And Elliott County right now feeling the little bit of momentum and the excitement here in Moorhead. Out of the timeout. Rowan County with the basketball. Mason Moore jogs it into the right side. Elliott County showing a little man-to-man now. Goodpasture off the left side, feeds it into Todd on the left block. Here comes a double team. Hops in the lane. Shot is up, no good. Rebound Bryson Dickerson. Todd and takes it away from him. Gets it away out to Goodpasture. Goodpasture right side off the window. Good. A Kentucky Farmers big shot and one. Goodpasture's first points of the evening. They'll get the foul on Dickerson, his first, team foul number 7. So Rowan County now in the bonus the rest of the way. 3:44 to go before the half, and Goodpasture at the line for the three-point play opportunity. That one's way too stiff. Dickerson takes the rebound underneath the bucket on the baseline. Elliott County leading this one 23-14. Dickerson between the rings, finds the right elbow, stops in the lane and travels. Tried to drag the back foot and couldn't get it to hold. Stoltz Pharmacy substitute, as Hunter Lyons will return. 9-point lead for the Lions. Vikings with the basketball. Mason Moore, a little gingerly jog into the front court. Working from left to right. Maxey off the left side into the corner. Goes to Alderman. He wants the 3. Pulls it and it's way too stiff. Todd fights for the rebound. That's a man's grab there as he wrestles it away underneath and finishes for a chance at a 3-point play. Robbie Todd going to work on the glass.
Yeah, he just took it away from one of the Griffith boys, and he's going to get a free throw to try to cut into that Elliott County lead. 3:16 before the break.
Taylor Whitley whistled for the foul, his first, team's 8th. 23-16. Free throw on the way, too stiff. Mason Moore had it for a moment, and then it goes out of bounds. Bryson Dickerson and Mason Moore chasing after. Dickerson played a little defense there, a little box out, didn't let Moore get to it. Rowan County 0 of 4 from the free throw line tonight. 65% free throw shooting team coming in. Here's Lyons. Flips it off to Gatlin Griffith. Griffith starts right. Down the center of the lane. And Eli Griffith whistled for the traveling violation, and that takes us to our second quarter media timeout. Elliott County in front, 23-16, 2:56 to go before the half. Back for more after this on the Schoolboy MyTown TV Sports Network.
Blender.
Back here at the Pepsi broadcast table, 2:56 to go in the half. Elliott County, in front of Rowan, 23-16. James Collier, Kent Robinson, happy to have you along with us here this evening. Final game of the boys' opening round. Girls get underway tomorrow and Wednesday. Boys semifinals Thursday, girls semifinals Friday. Championship game back here Saturday at 2 and 6 o'clock. All those games can be heard right here on the Schoolboy Radio Network. Out of the timeout, Maxey looks it off to Alderman. Alderman feeds it off to the left side. That's to Todd, or Mason Moore, Todd wants it in the post. Here's a three ball straight away, no good. Rebound pulled out by Justice, and Jordan Justice, a Kentucky Farmers bank shot, pulls it to within 5. 23-18, 2.5 to go before the break. Little weave out top. Gatlin pitches it off to Eli. Bounce pass off to Witt, curls into the lane, into the corner. Three ball on the way, yes! Bryson Dickerson with a fist pump, Clark's pump and shot three ball, his second of the ball game. He has 10. Pushes the lead back to 8 for the Lions. 2 minutes to go before the half. Justice on the bounce pass, right wing. Feeds it out top, and this one's stolen away. And a whistle as Eli goes up for the shot. Had the nice pick on a lazy pass out top. They'll get the foul on Dylan Maxey, his first. Team foul number 4. And Eli Griffith at the Bluegrass Federal Credit Union free throw line for 2. First one rolls all around and won't fall.
Yeah, Bryson Dickerson, James, liking those triples from each corner so far here tonight.
Dickerson coming in, shooting at just under the 33% from that mark. Second free throw on the way, in and out, no good. But a rebound by Dickerson and a putback, and Bryson Dickerson having himself a game. He's got 12, had only scored 6 when these two teams met back in February. He pushes the lead back to 10. Here's a ball nearly stolen away on the far sideline. Greg Atkins getting a face full of that one. He gave it a big fist pump. Fans in green here feeling a little nervous anxiety. Rowan County coming in winning 6 straight. On the ropes here in the first half to Elliott County. And here Justice has it raked away. Griffith steals it away, takes it to the left side. Steps through, draws the double team, a whistle, but a foul on the floor before he gets it away. Clock resting, a minute 18 to go before the half.
Going on that left baseline to try to put the shot up, couldn't do it. But Elliott County back at the free throw line.
Bradley Gardner checking back in for Rowan County, a Stoltz Pharmacy substitute. Elliott County out of the dead ball situation. Gatlin Griffith off the left side. Eli joins him on the right. He'll flip it out to Eli. He'll go with a little weave to Witt. Off to Griffith, feeds it back to Eli, into the corner. 3 ball on the way, front iron short. Rebound pulled out by Rowan County. Mason Moore will track it down to the backcourt. 1 minute to play in the first half, down 10 on the Vikings. Gets a screen from Todd, little stutter step, stops on the right side, feeds it off to Alderman. Straightaway 3 on the way, front iron, no. Todd skies for the rebound, can't pull it down. Eli Griffith has the rebound, but his toe was right on that yellow line here at the court at LST. Hard to miss that gold line.
Yep.
You see it all the way up here from the catwalk. Here's Moore from the right corner, catch and shoot 3 on the way, in and out, no. It was down and popped out. Witt takes it off the left block. leading by 10. Will Elliott County try to hold it for the final shot of the half? They'll look at a double team. Witt right side, hounded there by Gardner. Starts to attack, takes it off to Dickerson, who's had the hot hand. He'll go right to the right block, turns, shot blocked away by Todd. Rebound pulled out by Elliott County, though. They'll feed it off underneath. Shot is up, we're going the other way. Big charge sliding over and taking it there was Gardner. And they get that one on Eli Griffith. That's his third, team's 9th player control foul. He'll sit for the remaining 19 seconds of the first half. A big chance here for Rowan County to cut this one to 7 or 8, depending on what they can come up with. They haven't scored in over 2 minutes. Moore works it into the front court, 10 seconds. Starts to work, goes off the left side, lost the basketball right in the hands of Todd. Todd has 4, flips it off into the corner. And a tie-up underneath by Gardner, and he walks. Saw a man on the back post there, was trying to get it to Dylan Maxey. 1.6 left to go in the half. And Elliott County will lob it off. It's stolen away by Alderman. He launches a half-court shot that's off the top of the backboard, and that takes us to the half. An exciting half if you're a Lions fan. Anxiety setting in if you're a Vikings fan. Elliott County leads this one by 10, 28-18 at the half. We'll send it back to the station. Dickie Taylor and Coach Hager Easterling will break down all the first half of action on Game Changer when it returns right after this on the Schoolboy MyTown TV Sports Network. Back at the Pepsi broadcast table, Elliott County leading Rowan County 28-18. Getting ready for the second half of play, but we're not going to be able to get on the floor anytime soon. We've got a net issue on the Rowan County side. It broke at the half when they came back out to shoot, and they're going to have to bring the rim down to replace it. Wow. Hopefully that's not, if you're a Rowan County fan, hope that's not an indication of how your second half is going to be. But talking about Rowan County, let's go through this. We talked about Sean Thacker and his wife. His wife was born and raised in Zimbabwe. Mother was from Birmingham, England. Her father was from Johannesburg in South Africa. Her grandparents and her mother went to South Africa for work. That's where they met their dad. And they were married and lived in the province of Rhodesia, which is now Zimbabwe. Kate lived and was in the apartheid overthrow, which is basically the racial segregation times back in 1970s. She came to America on a tennis scholarship in 85 at Prestonsburg Community College, met Sean at Morehead State when she transferred here in 86. They got married in 89, and here they are now, many years later. Back underway, second half is going. Elliott County with a basketball and a 10-point lead. Eli Griffith with the basketball. Little stutter step, starts back, goes left, puts a shot up, no good. Rowan County has the basketball. Mason Moore wants to push it ahead. He'll angle to the left side, go right past the block out there by Chase Alderman, and a nice start there by Mason Moore. His 10th point of the basketball game leads down to 8. On the floor for Elliott County, it's Griffith, Witt, Griffith, Lyons, and Dickerson. Witt takes the handoff on the weave, comes right side, brings it off to Lyons. Lyons wants to attack, spins in the lane, he walked. You can get away with that in the NBA, not in high school basketball.
Too many steps.
For Rowan County, it's Maxey, Alderman, Moore, Goodpasture, and Todd.
10th turnover for Elliott County as we start the third quarter from Johnson Arena.
Here's Moore, works off a screen, goes to the right side, turns, feeds it back out to Maxey. Goodpasture left side, 3-ball short. Rebound tipped around, coming away with it is Elliott County. Griffith takes it up the far sideline, leading by 8, inside of 7 to play here in the first minute of the third quarter. Griffith bounce pass off to Eli. Eli Griffith, that is. The twins. You can't tell them apart. You can barely tell them apart even with 2 numbers on them. Eli centers it up. Playing with those 3 personal fouls, that's something to keep an eye on as well. Goodpasture staying with him. Goes to the OVC logo, right side. Trying to find a little screen, working on a double high post now. Gatlin Griffith will come and take it. He'll reset. Up by 8 as we approach the 6-minute mark of the third quarter. Lyons pops out. Now bring it off to Witt. Witt goes from the left to the right. Cut off there by Maxey. Wants to dribble drive on the baseline. Spins up. In traffic with Mason Moore misses the shot, gets it, puts it back up, and a whistle and a foul.
His first shot awful tough, but he had the chance to get it back, and he'll get a couple free throws from the Bluegrass Federal Credit Union foul, Rowan County.
Got that one on Alderman, his first foul of the half. Gavin Witt to the free throw line for 2. First one is up, no good. And that's about the only thing that hasn't gone Elliott County's way here in the first half, shooting 50% now from the line. One more for the senior. 4 points in the first half. Free throw up. Gets the friendly roll. Give him 5, and the lead's back to 9. Inside of 6 to play in the third quarter. It's been all Elliott County. Rowan County has never led in this basketball game. Here's Moore, works off a screen, comes to a jump stop right side, feeds it left side around a good pasture from Maxey. One dribble out to Todd. Todd left wing. Entry pass into Alderman. Backs his way in on Dickerson. Shot is up, no good. Gets the stick back on a Kentucky Farmers bank shot. Chase Alderman's first points in the ball game. A kid that's averaging over 9. Trims the lead to 7. 29-22. Gatlin hands it off to Eli on the curl. Now Witt. Back to Gatlin. Gatlin stops left, brings it out to the right side. Now the Lions in the right corner. Flips it out the backside of Gatlin, curls to the left, feeds it off the baseline. Eli curls all the way to the right side off the pass. Nothing underneath. Dickerson wanting it on the post. He's posted up on Todd. Nothing happening there. Gatlin crosses over, finds a seam to the lane, goes up, and a whistle and a foul, and that one's on Dylan Maxey. That's his second. Team foul 2, and that was just basically Elliott County spacing the floor, and when they got the one-on-one matchup, Griffith goes.
Well, they're just so quick to pursue to the basketball, and again, more free throws coming up from the Bluegrass Federal Credit Union free throw line.
Free throw is up by Griffith, is no good, and that's Gatlin Griffith. Second free throw on the way. That one finds its mark. Give him 9 in the basketball game. Back to 8. This is the 23rd game Elliott County has played in the first round, a 11-11 mark. Here's a ball poked and stolen away. Griffith has it out in front court. Goes from the right to the left. Shot is up, no good. But an offensive rebound, a stick back, no, won't fall. A tie-up and a rebound by Alderman. And a reach-in foul on Elliott County. They'll get that one on Hunter Lyons. That's his third. So first team foul, but the second player for Elliott County with 3 team fouls, joining Eli Griffith, who had 3 in the first half. There's good pasture, closest to Sean Thacker. Pitches it off to Moore, left wing. Moore wants to attack, goes dribble drive baseline, curls underneath, and a whistle and a foul.
We got Bump going to the basket.
I believe they got that one on Gavin Witt. That's his second, team's second of the half. Maxey feeds it to high post. Here's Todd from the free throw line. Good. Nice take there, Robbie Todd. His 6th point of the basketball game. Leads down to 6. Closest they've been since early in the second quarter. Gatlin Griffith starts to attack. Off to Eli, now to Witt. Witt goes to the left elbow, back to Griffith. Crossover, working on Maxey, finds a way into the lane, stops right, turns around, 8-footer up short. Good pasture with a rebound, a chance to trim the 6-point lead on this possession. Moore into the front court, curls it out to the right side. Now takes it off to the left side. Here he goes, crosses over, finds a seam. He's going to the rack. Finger roll, good, and 1. Mason Moore. And a chance at a 3-point play.
They've cut it to 4 or maybe 3.
They got the foul on Bryson Dickerson, his second, team's third. A full timeout. Leads down to 4. Rowan County for an and 1 when we return on the Schoolboy MyTown TV Sports table. What was once an 11-point lead at 23-12 is now down to 30-26. Rowan County's trimmed it to 4. They trailed this one by 10 at the break, and Mason Moore to the Bluegrass Federal Credit Union free throw line for a chance at a 3-point play. Moore with 12. That leads the way for the Vikings tonight. Moore averaging just a tick under 20, 19.6 per game. Had 21 and 12 when these two teams met in February. He completes the 3-point play and the lead's down to 3. Rowan County's hit its last 3 field goals after a poor first half of shooting. Little weave off the Lions. Lions wants to attack on the right side. Puts a shot up, throws it over the rim, but right there is Bryson Dickerson with a stick back. Dickerson with 14, had 12 at the half. First points of the ball game, but that answers a 9-0 run for Rowan County, but pushes it out to a 5-point game. 32-27 as we approach the 3-minute mark here in the third. Moore spins right. Off to Goodpasture, high post right side, Todd. Todd looks at a double team, goes back out. Goodpasture 3 on the way, no, too stiff. Bryson Dickerson, a nice rebound underneath, and I believe he got Mason Moore in his back. And he did. That's Moore's second. Team's third of the half. 3 minutes exactly to go in the third quarter. And we'll get our media timeout on the next stoppage and play. All media timeouts coming under the 3-minute mark of any quarter. Here's a handoff to Eli Griffith. He'll go to the left side. Now back to Gatlin on the right side in front of Mason Moore. Lazy pass out top, nearly stolen away. Maxey thought about trying to jump, but didn't get there. Gatling brings it around the back. Brings it out to Eli, left of point. Again, they're just trying to space out the floor so we can get that one-on-one. Here he's got it. Steps through, little Euro step through off the side of the backboard, though. But races in and chases down his own rebound. Mason Moore hounding him, trying to pick it up, and Moore just picked up his third. What a hustle play there by the Frosh. Missed the shot, gets his own rebound, and then more importantly, makes Mason Moore pick up his third personal foul, and it takes us to our media timeout. With 2:23 to go in the third, Elliott County leading Rowan 32-27. Back for more after this on the Schoolboy MyTown TV Sports. Back here at the Pepsi broadcast table, James and Kent. Happy to have you along with us here. Final game of the opening round of the boys' 16th region tournament. Elliott County in front of Rowan County 32-27. Lions with the basketball. Working a little weave out top. Here's Witt. Jogs it around to the left side. Gives it off there to Lions. No, it's Dickerson, excuse me. Gatlin Griffith with the basketball. Working on Mason Moore. Crosses over, goes to the rack. Moore blocks it away. And then Moore reaches down and offers a hand. Mr. Griffith says, I got it. And that's a dangerous play there by Moore. Picking up that third personal foul. Sean Thacker rolling the dice, keeping him out there right now. Here's Eli Griffith. As Bradley Gardner checks in out of the timeout, a Stoltz Pharmacy substitute. Here's Lions, and a foul underneath as we'll get a charge on Elliott County. Go get that one on Hunter Lyons. That's his fourth, team fourth of the half. He'll have to take a seat. And Nathaniel Buckner will check in, a Stoltz Pharmacy substitute. Inside of 2 to go in the third. 5-point lead for the Lions. Vikings with the basketball. They've never led in this contest. Trailed by as many as 11 in the second quarter. Alderman takes it off to Justice. Lob inside to Moore. Justice left corner. One dribble. Moore. Skip past Todd. Todd all alone. Right side 3 next to Thacker. Yes! A Clark's Pump and Shop 3 ball by Robbie Todd. He's got 9. Leads down to 2. Vikings fans coming to their feet here at LST. Griffith, Witt, back to Griffith for an answer. Left corner 3, no. Moore tips it back into the hands of Rowan County and a chance to tie or take the lead on this possession. Rowan County's hit 4 of its last 5. Elliott County has gone scoreless over 2 minutes. 1 minute to go in the third. 13-3, Rowan County has had all it's wanted tonight from the 8-9 Elliott County Lions. They're going to go a little 4-corner right now. Todd brings it out to Moore. Moore stands on the Eagle logo. Bounce pass off. That's Alderman. Todd. 38 seconds to go. Rowan County looks like it's content of just trying to work out the final 1 minute of this quarter. Here's Todd. Gives it off to Alderman. Now Gardner. Both of these teams with 6 titles. Elliott County's gone back-to-back-to-back twice. Here we go with 14. They'll bring it off to Moore. Moore comes to the keyhole. Step back 3 for the lead. No, too stiff. Todd fights for the rebound. The stick back won't go. Tipped up, no good. Still trying to tip it up is Rowan County. Buckner has the rebound, and that takes us to the end of the third. We've got a good one here at LST. Elliott County leads it by 2, 32-30. Fourth quarter's up right after this on the Schoolboy MyTown TV Sports Network. Back at the Pepsi broadcast table, Elliott County in front by a deuce, 32-30. James Collier, Kent Robinson, fourth quarter underway. Rowan County with a basketball to start things out. Right to left they go. Here's Alderman down to the corner. Three ball by Jordan Justice for the lead. Yes! A Kentucky Farmers bank shot off the little clip. His fifth point of the night. Rowan County takes its first lead of the ball game, 33-32. Witt off the right side, flips it off there to Griffith. Griffith flips it out now to Gatlin. Gatlin goes to the right elbow, stops in the lane, leans in, shot up no good. Rebound by Gardner, a whistle and a jump ball. It'll stay with Elliott County.
Elliott County now just missing some shots, and luckily they got that jump ball. They get to retain the possession here. 30 seconds gone here in the final quarter.
Offensive rebounds tonight has been ridiculous. 13 for the Lions of their 28. Down by 1. First time they've trailed here in the game. Gatlin Griffith stops in the lane, feeds it back out to his twin, Eli. Crosses over in between the rings. Down the center of the lane. That's Witt up off the glass, too stiff, no good. Rebound plucked out of there by Mason Moore. In a hurry, he curls it out in the left corner. Off to Justice, now Gardner right of point. Todd in the right corner, tries to go underneath to Alderman, and a whistle. No, they'll say if the ball was touched as it was kicked and deflected, it'll stay with Rowan County underneath their bucket. Sean Thacker coaching in his 25th game here tonight. That's 8th all-time for region coaches. Here's Moore out top of the key. Justice resets, feeds it off to Gardner right side. Back to Justice. He had the three to put him in ahead. He'll give it out to Moore. Moore will reset. If he can coach himself into the championship game here on Saturday, that'll tie him for 7th with Jack Fultz. Here's a 2-ball, way short by Alderman. Fultz, a legendary coach out in Olive Hill. Elliott County down 1. Witt wants to attack, goes on the baseline, and that's out of bounds.
Yeah, went off Buckner. Brown County player tipped it, then Buckner did it. So go through the tunnel to track down the basketball with a 1-point lead for Rowan County here in the fourth quarter.
As we talked about Sean Thacker, the legendary coach there at Moorhead. He's been here 13 years. He's been to Moorhead all 13 years. George Bellamy, Jack Fultz, and Joe Hampton from Morgan County, Olive Hill, and Lewis County, the other 3 to do so. 13 trips to the legendary 16th region tournament. Here's Moore, finds a seam off the right side, stops up off the window at Kentucky Farmers. Big shot. Rowan County pushes its lead now out to 3, 35-32.
You got the Elliott County defensive player up in the air. Easy bucket for Moore.
Here's Witt. But before we go any further, Greg Atkins wants a 30-second timeout.
And the next time you visit Lexington for work, play, or ball games, plan your stay at the Homewood Suites Lexington Hamburg. It's conveniently located off I-75 in the Hamburg Pavilion. The Saw Suites property, they offer amenities that cannot be beat. Breakfast buffet, a fitness facility, guest laundry with a courtyard with a pool and a fire pit. They also have free dinner for you Monday through Thursday evenings. All of the suites, fully equipped kitchens. They've got high-speed Wi-Fi and all kinds of rooms to spread out in. Call the phone number at 859-543-0464 for reservations, or you can go to lexingtonhamburg.homewoodsuites.com. Make your home away from home in Lexington. The Homewood Suites by Hilton at Hamburg Place.
Rowan County has outscored Elliott County 17-4 in this half. They opened the third quarter with a 9-0 run. They're on a 5-0 run currently. Sean Thacker trying to coach his team into the semis Thursday night against Boyd County. They knocked off Lewis County 50-39 here earlier this evening. Out of the timeout, Elliott County basketball. Witt on the OVC logo right side. Feeds it off to Gatlin Griffith in between the rings. He'll come back to Witt on the right. Buckner, left side. Entry past Witt. Witt works himself in, and a whistle and a foul. That's on Justice, his first. Team foul number 5. Speaking of Sean Thacker, we go back to his wife because we can get all this in. Talking about how great of a tennis player was, he quickly says all of our kids' athletic abilities came from his wife. She was an all-OVC tennis champion, won singles and doubles championships. She was in the top 100 as an 18 and under player, and she also represented Zimbabwe in field hockey. And her family now lives in Perth, Australia, which is the capital of Western Australia. Put that on the map, only 2,500 miles from Sydney.
Yeah, not bad.
Not a bad place. He said they get a chance to go down there about every 3 years. And he said kangaroos down there is about like deer. They're everywhere. Witt misses the first, hits the second from the Bluegrass Federal Credit Union free throw line. Leads down to 2 for Rowan County with the basketballs. They'll bring up front court, Mason Moore left side. Working from right to left, Moore crosses over. Thought about going for a 3. He'll go to Justice in the corner. For the left side, 3, it's there! Nothing but nylon!
A foul after the shot.
A Clark's pump and shot 3 ball. I believe they got the foul on Gavin Witt. That's his 3rd. Team's 5th. So a 5-point lead for the Vikings and the basketball. Here's Gardner. He wants a right side 3. No. Followed by Justice and 1. A Kentucky Farmers bank shot. Jordan Justice. He has 8 in the quarter, 10 in the game. And that quickly, it's a 7-point lead for the Vikings. Foul is on Lyons, his 5th. He exits this basketball game with no points. A Stultz Pharmacy substitute, Taylor Whitley, will enter the ball game. So what was a 10-point lead at the break, Rowan County has outscored Elliott County 22-5 here in the second half, including 10-1 here in the fourth quarter, making 11. A little justice in place in Moorhead, 41-33, and a timeout requested.
Rowan County calls the 30. The next time you visit Lexington for work, play, or ball games, why not stay at the Homewood Suites Lexington Hamburger, listen to me, Hamburg. It's located off I-75 in the Hamburg Pavilion, the Saw Suites property. They offer amenities that really can't be beat. They've got a breakfast buffet, fitness facility, guest laundry, and a courtyard with a fire pit plus a nice pool. Even better, free dinner for you Monday through Thursday nights if you don't want to leave the hotel. And all the suites have fully equipped kitchens, high-speed Wi-Fi, and all kinds of room to spread out in. Call 859-543-0464 for reservations. Or you can go to lexingtonhamburg.homewoodsuites.com. Make your home away from home in Lexington. It's the Homewood Suites by Hilton at Hamburg Place.
Rowan County nursing a 41-33 lead after trailing by as many as 11 in the second quarter. Trailed by 10 at the break. They've outscored Elliott 23-5 here in the second half. Out of the timeout, Lions with the basketball. Gatlin Griffith jogs it into the front court, takes it off to Eli. Feeds it off there to Whitley. Here's Witt. Goes through the left elbow, puts up a shot, no good, but he is fouled on the way to the rack. We're talking about these two teams, both of these teams, consolidations from other schools. Sandy Hook was there from 1938 to 73. They built a new high school in which they just named it Elliott County High School. Rowan County, the combinations of Moorhead and Haldeman. Here's a ball tipped away. Mason Moore with the steal. Centers it up, comes left, kicks it off there to Gardner. Gardner stops, reverses back to Moore, left corner. Moore attacks, straightaway 3. Justice is on fire. He's got it. Jordan Justice, another Clark's pump and shot 3 ball. He's unconscious. 14 points for the senior. It's out to 11. Here's a shot up, no good. Rebound, Todd. Out to Moore. Rowan County wants to run. Moore, a little stutter step, reverses back to Justice and a foul. As they'll get that one on
Griffith.
I believe that was Gatlin, his second. Talking about the combinations of the schools, Moorhead was there from 1927 to 1959. Haldeman came in 61. They were there from 1928. And Rowan County was established back in 61. 6 titles Free throw was up, no good by Moore. They won it 87, 88, and 89, 05, 11, and 12. And 2011 is when they had that state championship bid that came up short to Christian County in double overtime. Here's a long three off the left side, way too short by Griffith. Moore has it, an 11-point lead. He pushes it ahead as we approach the 4-minute mark. Moore stops right elbow, turnaround jumper. Yes, got the Kentucky Farmers bank shot roll. Mason Moore was 17. Here's a shot up, blocked away by Whitley. Chase Alderman takes it right side, steps through, window, yes! And Sean Thacker with a big pump of the fist. Alderman with 4, timeout. Elliott County, 48-33, 3:45 to play in the game.
Next time you go to Lexington for play, work, or ball games, why not stay at the Homewood Suites in Lexington, Hamburg? It's located off I-75 in the Hamburg Pavilion. The Saul Suites property offers amenities that cannot be beat: complimentary breakfast buffet, a fitness facility, guest laundry, and a courtyard with a fire pit and a pool. They also have free dinner Monday through Thursday nights if you want not to leave the hotel. And all the suites, fully equipped kitchens, complimentary high-speed Wi-Fi, and all kinds of room to spread around and just kind of take it easy after a ball game or shopping. 859-543-0464. If you want to make a reservation, get on your computer. Better still, lexingtonhamburg.homewoodsuites.com, and you can make your home away from home in Lexington. The Homewood Suites by Hilton at Hamburg Place. Very convenient, right off I-75.
Well, the 85th game for Rowan County here in the 16th Region Tournament. They're 38-46 in the tournament. The first round has not been their favorite place, 24-28. 6-2 in the finals, though, but their last trip to the finals was back in 2013. That's when they missed a three-peat. They fell 60-45 to Fleming County. But after a dismal first half, they have outscored Elliott County 18-1 here in the fourth and final stanza. Out of the break, 3:40 to go in the contest. Whitley pitches off to Witt. Witt off the right side, tries to reverse it. Ball tipped away. He gets it, fires it up, and he's fouled. And that'll also take us to our media timeout. Under 3. So we'll get it off the next dead ball under 3. We'll get the foul on Gardner. That's his first, team foul number 7. So bonus the rest of the way for both teams, 48-33. And Gavin Witt to the Bluegrass Federal Credit Union free throw line. Free throw up, front iron short. Elliott County tonight 6 of 12 from the charity stripe.
Yeah,
They've scored 1 point in this fourth quarter, and Rowan County currently on a 13-0 run. Second free throw, that one finds its mark by Mr. Witt. 48-34. Mason Moore with the basketball. UK basketball commit. Pitches ahead to Alderman. Alderman left of point. Separates. Stops left wing. Feeds it back to Moore. Trying to go with a run and jump. Moore knifing his way through. Takes it to Justice, who's had an absolutely blistering hot hand. And he gets tied up on the sideline. And Sean Thacker will take a full timeout. 3:13 to go. All Rowan County here in the fourth quarter. Can they hang on? We'll find out when we return on the Schoolboy MyTown TV's
Housing Lender.
Back at the Pepsi broadcast table, James and Kent. Rowan County leads Elliott 48-34. Rowan County basketball out of the timeout, working from right to left from our broadcast position. High atop, LST Johnson, home of the 2021 OVC champ Moorhead State Eagles. Here comes the trap. Alderman stops, gets it out to Todd. Todd back to Moore. Moore off to Justice. Justice another three. That one may have been partially blocked, but Todd with an offensive rebound. Moore shifts to the left. They'll take it in the corner. Gardner. Entry pass goes in to Todd. He's got it. Gatlin Griffith in a headlock. Only giving up about 9 inches there was Griffith.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Todd should be the shooter here as they'll get the foul on Eli Griffith. I think they got the wrong Griffith. That's his fourth. And that takes us to our media timeout. 2:53 to go in the ballgame. Back for more after this on the Schoolboy MyTown TV Sport Pepsi broadcast table. Rowan County in front of Elliott 48-34. A 30-6 second half explosion by the Vikings, who trailed this one by 10 at the half. And Kit Robinson, it has been a tale of two halves here in this basketball game. It was all Elliott County in the first 16 minutes. It's been all Rowan County out of the locker room.
And you knew that coming into the third quarter, Rowan County really hadn't made their run yet, but they have here in the second half, and hasn't looked back with 2:52 left of the free throw made by Rowan County from the Bluegrass Federal Credit Union free throw line.
Todd pushes it out to 49-34. He has 10. Second free throw is pure by the junior. 50-34. Here's Whitley, tied up left side, feeds it out to Griffith. Eli Griffith, three ball, right side, in and out of the cylinder, no good. Pops out into the hands of Bradley Gardner. We got 2.5 to go in the ball game. Winner gets Boyd County Thursday night at 8 o'clock. Alderman, hounded there by Dickerson, takes it off in between the rings. That's Todd. Alderman gets it back now to Moore. Being hounded there by Gavin Witt. Moore starts to attack, stops in the keyhole. Todd on the left wing, thought about pulling the triple. Sean Thacker looks like he's playing a video game over there, trying to get his kids to move where he wants them to. Here's Moore. Rowan County just playing keep away right now, using clock. We got 2 to go in the ball game. 16-point lead for the Vikings, who trailed by 11 in the second quarter. And it's been Mr. Justice who hopped in this ball game and came up big in the second half, including the third quarter. As he got hot, the fourth quarter, had 2 points at the half. He's got 14 here in the ball game. Here's Moore, takes it to the rack off the right side, finger roll with a Kentucky Farmers bank shot. 19 for Moore, 52-34, leads out to 18. Coach E, your picks are sounding about right for what we thought the outcome of this one will be. Dickey and Coach E will have the final game wrap up as a nice feed underneath to Bryson Dickerson. Dickerson puts in his 4th point of the half, his 16th of the ball game. Moore down the lane, drops it off underneath, a wide open Bradley Gardner. Moore dishes the dime. Gardner with the bucket, 52-36. Or check that, 54-36. 1 minute to go, about 52 seconds now on a stopped clock and a whistle and a foul. Look at that one on Mason Moore. That's his 4th, team's 8th. And a free throw for Eli Griffith. Now check that. That's Gatlin. I couldn't see. He hadn't turned to the side. Hits the first. One more. Robbie Todd coming off. Checking in will be Nathan Goodpasture, Stoltz Pharmacy substitute. 54-37. Second free throw in and out, no good. Ball tipped around. Alderman has the rebound. Raked away. Moore trying to get it. It's tipped out of bounds, and Witt lost the handle on the pill. It'll stay with Rowan County. A valiant effort tonight by Elliott County, but they came up a half a basketball short. As Rowan County found the mojo it needed out of the locker room, and they've outscored Elliott County 38-9 here in the third and fourth quarters.
Very good chance, as we talked to at halftime. Greg Atkins could easily have his team back in here next year.
Yeah, this team is a lot of returners. You lose a Bryson Dickerson and a Hunter Lyons, but you look down that list, Gavin Witt, a senior, a lot of freshmen and sophomores on this team. Make it 7 in a row for the Vikings. Sean Thacker gets a win. First time ever coaching on his wife's birthday. He'll give her a first-round win and advance this team on to the Thursday night semifinal matchup with Boyd County. They trailed by 11 in the second quarter, 10 at the half. They win it tonight going away 54-37. What a ball game we saw here tonight. Game changer, post-game show. Dickie Tiller and Coach Hager Easterling's up for Jim Forrest, all the folks at MyTown TV. Kit Robinson, I'm James Collier. Good night, everyone.